Start the game with Hitmonchan, the best. Hopefully we can score at least 1 point with our Hitmonchan in the early game. Hitmonchan can one-shot Eevee, but our opponent can evolve this Eevee into Jolteon right away. We cannot deal weakness damage to Jolteon. Looks like a Rotom deck to me. Our opponent combine Rotom with Sylveon. Interesting. Yeah. I'm holding too many cards, not good. They try to search for Copycat maybe. Stop playing cards, please. Opponent found their Rotom. Wow. If the opponent managed to top deck second Sylveon or Copycat, we are in danger. Okay. I need my Pikachu. Once I take down opponent Rotom, opponent will be in danger. Can this Rotom one-shot my Hitmonchan? Not yet. Opponent cannot draw their X-Bit. Ooh, the opponent also can attack with Sylveon. Unfortunately, I cannot draw my Pikachu. Opponent only have 9 cards left in their deck. If only I had attacked with Hitmonchan earlier in the previous turn, opponent will retreat their Sylveon EX for sure. Wait, what? Alright, win this game, right? There is nothing much opponent can do. Let's put all of our card back into our deck. We draw Pikachu with our Copycat. We score 2 points with Hitmonchan EX. This is already checkmate. Once I attack with Armaldo, we will score 1 more point. Opponent try to search for Sylveon. Opponent found their Sylveon, of course. Now I'm scared. Can Rotom one-shot my Armaldo? If Rotom can one-shot Armaldo, we lose this game. Okay, looks like Rotom won't be strong enough to one-shot Armaldo. I don't think the opponent ran Sabrina to target Pikachu. Checkmate then. Rotom is not strong enough to one-shot my Armaldo. Next turn. They didn't get any value with their Copycat. Nice game. Start the game with Hitmonchan. I have swapped out Pokeball with Mime Jr. That way we can lower our chance of starting the game with Pikachu, because starting the game with Pikachu is the worst. Besides, I need more draw engine to search for our combo pieces. I need to set up my Armaldo as quickly as possible. Start the game with Hitmonchan is not so bad. Maybe we can score 1 point with our Hitmonchan. And then take down opponent EX Pokemon with our Armaldo to score another 2 points. In this kind of situation, we have to play Copycat first. Because Professor Research will make our hand worse. We found our Mime Jr. too. Maybe we hold our Mime Jr. for now. I need a board space for my Pikachu too. If the opponent keep holding a lot of cards, maybe I will consider to move our Mime Jr. to the active spot. Because I still cannot evolve Fossil into Armaldo, opponent failed to flip heads with their Misty. Good. Okay, we can easily one-shot that Wailord. Yeah, Hitmonchan scored 1 point. We secure 1 point this way. Next turn we can discard our Fossil and play Mime Jr. Search for our other combo pieces. Yeah, I like Mime Jr. in this deck. Let's play Mime Jr. then. Professor Research first. Okay. I just need my Raichu, right? Let's search for Raichu and Will. Trap opponent Wailord. Okay, we found our Raichu. Where is Will? No Will, unfortunately. We still can one-shot Wailord with Armaldo. Let's play our Raichu anyway, try to flip heads. Paralyze opponent Wailord. Make sure that Wailord cannot escape. Perfect. Abyssal drop. Wow. We managed to showcase the combo. This time, Wailord cannot retreat. Oh no, the opponent have Pokemon Center Lady. But yeah, opponent failed to take down my Armaldo anyway. We one-shot opponent Wailord. Okay. Nice game. Start the game with Mime Jr. the best. I can get a lot of value with my Mime Jr. Maybe we hide our Mime Jr. for now. Opponent will play a lot of cards at once if they know that I have Mime Jr. So we make the opponent think that we don't have Mime Jr. That way opponent will hold a lot of cards. Okay, opponent hold 5 cards, good. I have XP to retreat my Pikachu for free. This way we can get more value with our Mime Jr. Let's draw 5 new cards then. Opponent run Swanna EX. Swanna requires free energy in order to attack. Pretty slow. We need to set up our Armaldo as quickly as possible. I need to top deck Armaldo next turn. Opponent evolve their Ducklet into Swanna. We sacrifice our Mime Jr. maybe. Opponents still can play Skyla, right? Still cannot evolve my Fossil into Armaldo. Hopefully the opponent doesn't run Skyla. Nah, opponent runs Skyla, right? Because Swanna needs Skyla in order to keep attacking. Maybe I cannot paralyze opponent Swanna yet. Opponent needs Skyla to reset their Swanna. Opponent will sacrifice their Pichu. At least Swanna cannot hit our Armaldo. They have to retreat Swanna. Okay, opponent have X speed. They only discard one energy then. Yeah, I believe the opponent runs Skyla in their deck. Okay, the opponent also plays Skyla. Huh? They will still lose their Swanna. They cannot remove Armaldo effect like that. Lol. Opponent have no idea how Armaldo works. That was funny. Paralyze opponent Pichu maybe. Okay. This is already checkmate. Opponent cannot generate energy with their Pichu. Okay, let's end this game. I have Wally. We can play Abyssal Drop again. Lol. Opponent's big brain play didn't work. Okay. Play against lightning type deck, start the game with Hitmonchan EX. Play against Rotom EX. As long as the opponent doesn't run Oricorio, I think we are doing fine. Okay, now we have more target. Does the opponent have Copycat now? No, thank you. But I cannot get that much value with my Copycat. That is the problem. Cannot deal weakness damage to Rotom too. Well, opponent will keep playing their item cards. Copycat does nothing then. Opponent Rotom can deal 70 damage now. I still cannot evolve my Fossil into Armaldo. Hopefully we can evolve our Fossil into Armaldo. Once we evolve our Fossil, we can play Copycat. Opponent keep drawing their Fossil. How strong is Rotom right now? 80 damage. Still not strong enough to one-shot our Hitmonchan, but if the opponent managed to top deck Copycat, we are in danger, right? Alright. I think this is already checkmate. Let's play Copycat. I don't need this hand anymore. Opponent won't get any value with their Copycat. What a top deck, right? Completely destroy this Rotom deck. Come on, play your Copycat. More Fossil, okay. I will use Abyssal Drop to open an active spot, of course. Opponent can escape from my Armaldo Abyssal Drop. Checkmate. Say goodbye to your Rotom. So funny. Opponent does have Copycat in their deck. They only can draw one card with their Copycat. Not enough item cards to power up their Rotom. Lol. Nice game. Okay. I have swapped out one Pokeball for Mime Jr. To help us search for our combo piece, I need to set up my Armaldo as quickly as possible. We can get a lot of value with our Mime Jr. Opponent play Poliwrath. Ooh. Maybe I cannot attack with Mime Jr. yet. Our hand is so good. Let's wait for one more turn before we use Mime Shuffle. Poliwrath is pretty slow. Opponent combine Poliwrath with Milotic. They probably run Elemental Switch. We can discard this fossil. All I need to find now is Wally. Tina our deck super fast in this match. Yeah, I like Mime Jr. in this deck. We don't need Hitmonchan anymore. Where is my Wally? We need to top deck Wally. Opponent evolve their Poliwrath into Politoed. Let's end our turn for now. Okay, we will take down this Milotic. Play wheel. Trap opponent Politoed. Milotic is the real threat. Opponent conceded. Okay, nice game. Play against Lightning type deck. Opponent run Hooh EX. They combine Hooh with Mega Rayquaza, maybe. Play X-Bit and Pokeball. We draw second Pikachu instead. Where is my fossil? We found our fossil. Well, opponent will have a hard time setting up their Hooh. I need to evolve this fossil then. Can I evolve this fossil? Yes. But I don't have Wally anymore. Unfortunately. Opponent is in danger, by the way. Let's use Abyssal Drop to take down opponent Ho-Oh. We don't need this Hitmonchan anymore. Let's draw more cards. Search for Wally. Opponent will retreat their Ho-Oh, right? They cannot use Phoenix Turbo. Okay, we take down opponent Oricorio, but opponent lose a lot of energy. Unless they have Leaf. Does the opponent have Leaf? Okay, opponent choose to attack with Ho-Oh, but they lose 2 points. Oricorio is not strong enough to one-shot Armaldo for now. How about we paralyze this Oricorio? Next turn we can play Wally. Discard this fossil. Play Hitmonchan. In case the opponent have Marsoret card. Next turn I will play Abyssal Drop again. Let's use Abyssal Drop to the opponent active spot. Alright, we win this game. Play Wally. Wow, I like this combo. Abyssal Drop. No escape for you, checkmate. The opponent will sacrifice their Dragonite or what? There is nothing much opponent can do. Opponent cannot remove Armaldo effect. Lol. Nice game. Thank you. Well, against Psychic type deck, start the game with Pikachu. My Pokeball almost become a dead card. Ooh, the opponent run Mega Latios. Let's try to paralyze opponent Mega Latios and one-shot it with our Armaldo. Opponent haven't found their Dratini, good. We found our Hitmonchan. All I need to find now is Fossil and Armaldo. As long as the opponent cannot recover from Paralyze, we can win this game, right? Use Abyssal Drop to opponent Mega Latios. But I cannot get any value with my Copycat. Super bad. Where is my fossil? Finally I found my fossil. Cannot draw my X speed unfortunately. Can I take down opponent Latios with Hitmonchan? I don't think so. Opponent can heal their Mega Latios too. The problem is Raichu ability requires us to flip heads if we want to paralyze opponent active Pokemon. So unreliable, right? Okay. Dead by us time. I don't really care about Altaria anyway. Let's play Wally. I need to search for Wheel. Can I top deck Wheel? Only 50% chance we can paralyze opponent Pokemon, you know? Grab their active Pokemon and then use Abyssal Drop to opponent Mega Latios. Score 3 points at once. Opponent Altaria is still far from ready though. Maybe try to Gamba. I still have one more Raichu in my deck. If we manage to flip heads, opponent is in danger. We fell, unfortunately. Search for second Wally maybe. Finally I have Wheel. Does the opponent have Leaf in their deck? Let's target opponent Mega Latios. If the opponent doesn't have Leaf, we can win this game. Unfortunately, Raichu is so unreliable. Opponent conceded anyway. Okay.